Good day to you. How are you feeling and what are you doing about your emotions? I am Eliza Dukes Carter and I coach professional women struggling to reduce high blood pressure and feelings of overwhelmness to easily and effectively use ancient practices that I teach. Yes, I have over 25 years of counseling and I'm Eliza Dukes Carter, certified in stress management strategies, and therefore, I want to help you to stop that overwhelmness because together we can master your well being. Because feeling well, doing well, and being well is so critical now and forever. So let me ask you a quick question. How do you handle or process through a surprise encounter that shows up? And we have them all day, every day. But particular ones can stop you in your tracks and make you have to recognize it to do something about it. Because this happened to me on Monday. And come on, I'm the stress management coach. I do all of these practices. I meditate. I have rhythms and breathing that I can decompress, de-stress in a matter of seconds. But this particular situation that showed up for me, wow, it challenged me. So think about that. How do you process through or handle surprise encounters on a daily basis? So for me on Monday, I had just come out of a meeting and I didn't particularly like some of the things that the meeting encountered with because there was a lot of deception in the meeting. I can tell you that. So, but it triggered something for me. What it triggered was I got into my vehicle and before I knew it, I was crying. And I ain't justifying that. I'm just simply saying it was a cry like I had these tears coming down. It was like I couldn't control the tears. So I started kind of, going within and saying, okay, where are these coming from? Now, I know there were some events that led up to this a couple of days prior to. And I was experiencing some spiritual encounters. And this may be like a little spooky for some of y'all, but it's real for me. I was experiencing some encounters with my mom, the energies of my mom, the memories of my mother. And to me, they were really good. So I didn't feel anything negative from them. I felt like, okay, all right. So I went and listened to her voicemails. I got like 7 voicemails from her. I know we don't be codependent upon these voicemails, but they really do add comfort to my heart. She just passed in February. So I'm just like, whew, let me put some more of this, let me listen to some more of these voicemails. So in the midst of that, I got some calls from people and I didn't answer. But then I got a call from my husband and he was like, I didn't answer. And I always answer his calls. So he calls me back and I'm like, listen, right now I need to just chill. He was like, what? I was like, listen, I am having an emotional moment about my mom. I said, and I have not experienced this on this level. I mean, her birthday was July the 4th. I said, so I had some tenderness going on July 4th, Mother's Day, but this right here, oh my goodness. So, I went, let me tell you what I did. I went to my famous ice cream store in Clemont, Delaware. And instead of getting my favorite coconut ice cream, because I don't mess with dairy ice cream, majority of the time I don't, I actually got some pumpkin ice cream. And that ice cream made me feel so good. It was just really, you just never know what you need to do to process through whatever you're experiencing. But let me just tell you this: as soon as I finished eating the ice cream, them tears came right back, and I was like, "Wow, let me cleanse right now. Let me let some of the stuff go." And that's what I did. And on the other side of that was such an exhale of relief, because I miss her. I miss you, Mom. And a lot of times people say you cannot tell someone how to grieve. And the grieving process doesn't always have to be negative, but sometimes it definitely is overwhelming. Not just sometimes, but many times it's overwhelming. Depends on how a person died and what's your capacity to be able to process through things. And I consider myself on a higher level because I live my practices, but nonetheless, I'm human, and I have to make room for when I'm feeling overwhelmed, because I'm simply overwhelmed. And because I know the power of my breath, because I am always willing to pause and think about how I'm feeling, why I'm feeling this way, and what does it take for me to get past or get through or get over where I'm at in the moment. So allow yourself this pause moment today and every day in any situation to begin to identify your triggers and process through the challenges, the encounters that show up that are a surprise to you. And take a moment for yourself, because why? You deserve it. And having practices in place, being able to go into your toolbox and pull out a specific tool, it makes all the difference. So I hope I shared something with you of value. Remember, our goal is to feel well, to do well, and to be well. Talk to you soon. Blessings and peace. Enjoy your day on purpose.